Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your mid-monthlies. This is going to cover, first of all, astrology. Then it's going to cover your love life, your career and finance, and what you need to know spiritually that you don't know that you need to know to help you with the situation. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you guys would like a live person read with me, if you'd like to take one of my classes, or you'd like to get my deck, the Gemini Zen, all the information is in the description box below. And also, a lot of times you guys ask me what signs I'm covering. So look, I'm dealing with all Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising, all the Geminis. So that's what, when I'm doing the reading, that's what I'm doing. Okay? And for the astrology, we're not looking at any charts, so just check the sign you would always check. So let's see what comes out for the astrology. All right. And if you guys look at this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. You both, let's jump right in. All right, so how is Gemini's astrology being affected now until the end of January? Show me cards you need to see, show me cards you need to see. And by the way, if you guys are new here, hello, my name is Jennifer Walker Zen. I'm a psychic intuitive, and I've been reading tarot since I've been 14 years old, so hello, welcome. All right, we got the Cancer card. So this has to do with the fourth house of house and home. I get the sense that you guys are a little bit wary about a situation. It's like you're able to see it from, it's like there's a sense of emotional perspective. It's like you're not able to see the situation for the way it is, but you're kind of viewing it from a different perspective, I feel like. I feel like you guys you got that shell on, thank you for that confirmation, and you are very defensive about it. So something's showing up for you that you're not sure exactly how to handle it, how to deal with it emotionally, okay? And you are trying to kind of not face that situation. So you're trying to like kind of hide from that situation and not face it until you kind of get more of an understanding of how to deal with it. That's what I'm getting, okay? Let's see what else. I got Mercury. So Mercury deals with communication, it deals with intelligence. I feel like you guys have wrapped yourself up in a situation where you felt like you couldn't break free from in the past. But now you have a better understanding of things. So coming up now until the end of the month, you're going to have an understanding of things, a clarity of things. You're going to have like this aha moment. Ah, that makes sense. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so it's like a sense of clarity. Okay, Sagittarius. This has to do with travel, distance, foreigners, gurus, spiritual understanding. I get the sense that something about this situation you're dealing with coming up is going to be quite unusual. But you feel like you have the wind at your back and that you'll hit the target. And that you may have to go the distance to do that, but you will. So let's bring it together as a whole. So something has come up for you emotionally that you just didn't want to deal with. But then you get this sense of clarity. Thank you for that confirmation. Which allows you to get a better understanding of it. Now, this could be clarity of your philosophy, of religion, of spiritual practices. It could be something that when you go and travel somewhere far away, that it gives you this sense of clarity here. Something about this situation deals with travel, foreigners, or a sense of a new kind of philosophy or higher education for some of you guys, okay? Some of you guys are gonna get some clarity about a situation. You haven't been wanting to deal with something, but you get better understanding of it. You get understanding or knowledge of it, and it gives you get clarity coming up. So you're gonna get clarity. All right, so what's gonna happen with my Geminis? Romantic love life, Give me 9 cards for Gemini's romantic love life. Give me 9 cards for, yeah, Jesus. Look at this, guys. Literally, it wanted to break right at the clarity about a relationship or divine connection. And we see something is going to be accomplished. Okay, so that's interesting. Especially since I was just talking to you guys about that sense of clarity. Okay, so what's up with my Gemini's romantic love life? Give me 9 cards for my Gemini's romantic love life. Give me 9 cards for my Gemini's career and finance now until the end of January. Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Gemini. So you start out with your romantic love life with this kind of like concern about dishonesty, actually. Like there seems to be 3 people around this. Like people are not being honest with you. That's what you feel like coming into this situation. And the reason there's been this juggling is because of this dishonesty, like this concern about somebody not telling the truth. Like they're not being completely forthwith with you. And this is what's been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, up and down. Like, all right, what's going to happen with this? Is this going anywhere? It's like you felt like this one person had the higher ground around the situation. Like you thought you saw a situation the way you saw it, but you're reevaluating, you're juggling this of whether or not that was really the truth. Yeah, Page of Swords shows you're going to get new perspective and new understanding of the future. By the way, Page of Swords is not the spying card. Although 7 of Swords could be spying, okay? But I would like to see other cards to indicate that, because it's more about what the card is next to it that will indicate how you read that. So, but there's this sly, slick energy and juggling about this decision and new perspective of the future, okay? That's coming in for you guys. So it looks like you're making a heavy decision coming up and you're really thinking about it from a new way and a new perspective. And you're realizing that a lot of things that happened here were because of maybe you didn't see somebody as your type, or there was an immature energy. So I see that coming up here, there is this understanding of this sense of greediness for Pentacles energy, which is why there's been this defensiveness, 9 of Wands energy. And now you're coming to this tough cycle. It's going to be over here with the 10 of Swords energy. It's finally coming to an end, okay? So whatever's been going on here, all this deceptions, all this juggling, all this sense of somebody trying to be greedy and not telling the truth, and all this juggling about this cautious defensiveness, you're going to get new perspective, new understanding, which is going to finally end this tough cycle for you guys, right? It's finally coming to an end. You're closing out a cycle of this pain and this hurt. And if I look at the numbers of this, we haven't come to the end of the month yet, but 7 shows me that there's thinking and contemplating about this decision. New perspective, new understanding about a sense of stability and what you want, which is going to make you feel a sense of accomplishment, okay, in your romantic love life. So now, so far I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or a child around this. Somebody could have been, and this is going to be a very specific message for some of you guys, okay? Because pages can represent children. So there could be a child around this. But there has been this lying about this juggling of this decision because of this child. So it's like you're going to find out that something about the situation and involved the child was a lie. Okay? And because of somebody having a sense of greed for Pentacles energy, caused this defensiveness. But now it's coming to a close. And you guys are going to come out smelling like a rose because you get the victory. You get the attention. You get the recognition here by the end of the month. You're getting a lot of attention here. There is a relationship here. You're going to come close to someone here, 2 of Cups energy. And you know what? You're going to be able to defend a position against a situation because you have the higher ground. You have the higher ground about this. So you're in the winning position here, a victory for you guys by the end of the month when it comes to your romantic love life. When it comes to dealing with a person, with a relationship, looks like there's a relationship forming, or there's a relationship where you're going to come close to somebody and you're going to be able to defend this position, smelling like a rose, coming out with a good outcome here for that situation, okay? So if I bring it all together, there was deceptions here about this juggling, possibly for some of you guys, a child around this, because somebody was being greedy and there was a defensiveness. But you are going to end this tough cycle, okay? You're going to come out with a victory when it comes to this relationship, because you're going to be able to defend your position because you have the higher ground. So some of you guys, okay, it's going to be a very specific message for some of you Geminis, but there could have been a false situation when it came to pregnancy or child, okay? False paternity, something like that. I know that's a very specific message, and somebody lied about it to get more money or get money out of someone. Okay, that's a very specific message for some of you guys, but whatever is going to happen here, it's going to resolve itself by the end of this month, and you will have a victory. Okay, and you'll be able to defend a position here because you're going to come out. You're going to come out on top. All right. So let's talk about your career and finance, Gemini. So again, we got this blessing coming in for you guys. There could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy female around this, and some kind of spending of some money. 5 of Pentacles energy. So you have this blessing. The timing is right. We see this person and spending some kind of money. You regain your confidence here when it comes to your self-doubts and worries in a potential opportunity that presents itself, that comes to light. Ace of Cups that you really love. There, you got long-term plans you're working on here with the 4 of Swords energy. And there is somebody that wants to be very charitable and very giving when it comes to giving money here by the end of the month. But again, with this charity, you may feel a little bit like my hands are tied. I'm going to be trapped in this situation if I go for it. Okay, so there's this concern about spending money or loss of money, but somebody wants to help out with this opportunity. But you feel like if you accept this charity, you're going to feel like you're going around in circles with this person. Because if somebody really wants to help you, Knight of Cups energy, when it comes to this house or home or a sense of stability. But some of you guys really want to do something on your own, 9 of Pentacles energy. And I see that there's communication coming in here from this boss, this leader, the government, okay, some kind of regulation. And you're waiting for the right time. Because I see new here, okay, and good news about the future. But first, you'll have to end a situation first to move forward when it comes to some kind of commitment or contract, okay? So bringing it together. There's something that's divine timing for you coming in, the beginning of this. And you're regaining your confidence of those long-term plans. But there's something about this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy female that's going to cause you self-doubt and worry about taking this money or, giving this money or accepting this money. Because you feel like if you do that, it's going to affect kind of like how you move forward with an opportunity. Okay, so you're basically evaluating whether or not you want to, whether or not this is a blessing. Okay, so let me get some understanding for you guys spiritually. What does Gemini need to know spiritually that they don't know that they need so that can help them? Now until the end of January. Show me cards you see. Show me the cards I need. 2. Okay, so it's saying, as we saw, there's going to be some things that are going to get you very emotional coming up. You know, there's going to be very emotional things coming up. But listen, prayers help with the situation, that you are being guided. And that you're going to have some kind of spiritual understanding. So pay attention to the signs. This is actually leading you to a place of prosperity, like you see the yellow brick road there. And that understand you need to stay strong with this situation as much as you want to be sensitive about it. The power is going to come within you. Speak your truth. Because whatever is going on with this situation, it has a strong attachment to it, emotional attachment, which may cause you some issues. Yeah, definitely saying clear your energy, focus on healing. For me, when I see a shamanic card of clearing, as I often talk about stuff like this on my social media. So if you guys like to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, well, TikTok now, but anyway, Instagram and Facebook, I talk about stuff like this about healing and a lot of spiritual topics that I don't talk about on YouTube. So if you guys want to follow me over there, you can. You go to my website and you can find my social media links. But basically, when it comes to healing, we don't realize it, but when we go through trauma, a piece of our soul goes there, it goes there, it goes there, it goes there. And it's about retrieving those pieces of ourselves to become whole again. So something that you've been through emotionally is actually a part of your personal development. And I would say that listen to your inner guidance about this and try to know that this is all an inner journey. And that, yes, you have this sense of desperation, this strong attachment to someone, but there needs to be a conscious step or conscious shift to understanding of forgiveness. Because there may be some things that hurt and pain that you're still holding on to that needs to be let go of. Because what did I say on my short that I just, I posted this a while ago, but when you want yours to run faster or your computer to run faster, what do? You delete files, right? It's the same thing with us. What we do is when we go through traumas and hurt and pain and someone hurts us and we lose the trust in that person, what happens is we kind of basically, we take on that negative energy and we keep piling it on there and piling it on there. And it's good to release it because it's not hurting that person, it's hurting you. And it's weighing you down, right? When you hear that old saying of like, that person really has a lot of baggage. That's true. Emotional baggage is true. I've experienced it with my own self, okay? Where I had this huge pain in my back. And like literally for years, I'd be like, oh my God. I went to chiropractors. I all over the place to figure out what the heck is this pain in my back. And then I go to an acupuncturist. And the acupuncturist says to me, well, you need to talk to that person. They saw that person energetically. They knew exactly what that was, okay? It was an energetic thought form that I was holding on to because of the hurt and pain, the trauma that I've been through. I often tell you guys that I have been through 3 different lives in one because I've been through it, because obviously I wouldn't be in front of you if I didn't have life experience, because it's not about being a hypocrite. How can you help somebody if you haven't been through it yourself? Okay, so I want you to think about that, Gemini, because that's exactly what I want you to examine about yourself. You've been through it and you've gained a lot of wisdom. And now it's time to heal. And through that healing, you can heal someone else. So see that about yourself, okay? And of course, you guys don't have to take my advice if you don't want to, because we all have our own inner guru, our own inner guidance within ourselves right here. We all have divinity within ourselves. We just have to realize that the answers are right there. And we have to get out of our conscious mind to receive the messages. The reason why it's so difficult, a lot of readers will say, it's so difficult to do my own reading, is because we get into our conscious mind instead of surrendering and being like water and receiving. We get in that conscious mind and it gets in the way of us receiving the information. That's why. All right, my beautiful Geminis, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon.